What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, y'all? Welcome to Live with London, episode 245. Wrap it up, because this is season 2 finale. What's good, y'all? If you're just not joining, go ahead and share this stream out. Let your people and friends know that you are tuned in for season 2 finale of Live with London, and they need to be tuned in too, because this is where it's at. Although the DNC night 3 is going on, we're going to get through Live with London this last episode of the season. I'm so excited to be here. 45 episodes in, y'all. I did not know if I was going to be able to do it, but I did, because here we are. Here we are. How's y'all week been? Let me know where you are tuned in from and where you are watching from. It's been a good week. This week, y'all, honestly and truly, the days have all been flying by. I was sharing with a friend earlier that at this point, I'm appreciative. Like, I can't complain about the weekends going by fast, simply because of the fact the weekdays also, for me, go by fast. Like, none of my days seem to drag, but they all just start seeming like one, to where I have to keep like a to-do list and what's going on and all that jazz. But as you're coming in, let me know where you're watching from. Y'all know how I like to kick things off with titling the artist. And if you're just now joining, or if it's your first time joining, because I know y'all sharing this stream out, y'all. I'm London. I'm the host, Live with London. And I kick things off with titling artists. So I'm going to recite the lyrics to a song, and it is your job to jump into the comments and list or write out, type out the title of the song as well as the actual artist who the song belongs to. So, like, here it go. Didn't he tell you the truth? Oh, songs are always from like the 90s, early 2000s. Didn't he tell you the truth? If not, then why don't you ask him? Then maybe you can be more into him instead of worrying about me. I don't really know this song in my head word for word, so it's easy for me to make it sound like a poem. Y'all may know it, but I don't know it. What up, Stan? What up, Lucretia? What up, Cuz? Shamika? What up, Rob? What up, Corey? What up, Drew? Jersey in the house, Atlanta in the house, Tampa in the house, the Bay Area. Are we in Vegas? One of the two is in the house. Marietta's in the house. East Point's in the house. But I'm going to do it one more time before we get the show started. Didn't he tell you the truth? If not, then why don't you ask him? Then maybe you could be more into him instead of worrying about me. If you know those lyrics, jump into the comments and type the title of the song as well as the artist who the song belongs to. So as y'all know, last Thursday, as a matter of fact, was my birthday. I believe in celebrating all week, though. All month, though. But Leslie Jordan has been my mood ever since he's been my mood, period, since he's blown up on Instagram. But this right here has been my mood, like, since last Wednesday.
You know, you need to like...
Oh, wait. Hold on. Yes, let's be my mood, but this fashion, let's talk about my birthday first. Okay, so I wanted to give a good look for my birthday. I saw this person, I guess from like upstate New York. This is what they call if stay on their necks or stepping on their necks was a person.
You know, you need to like be selected and help things. And my parents say
this is like high fashion. This is couture. I can rock that, but shout outs to him for rocking the Timbs with the tulle and the pearl hoops. My look was a little more, simple. Just this right here, a little white pop collar, my little chain with my sister on it. From when we was kids, a little Leo mask, because COVID-19 is still real out here in these streets. We're gonna talk about that in a minute too. Ross is back from Vegas. Okay, you back? Okay, but I got other people watching from Vegas too, I think. But shout out to you for going to Vegas, having a good time. What up, Terry, Princess T? My look was a little more simpler though. But Leslie Jordan, like I say, is like a whole mood.
Cotton candy, sweetie, go, let me see the tootsie roll. Come on, just make that tootsie roll. Here we go, just make that tootsie roll. Yeah, come on, let me see that tootsie roll.
He's a whole mood, simply because of the fact I'm real big on, I don't care whether people think I can't dance or not. I just be wanting to dance and have a good time, y'all. And literally since last week, that's all I've had between my friends and family. What up, Jess? Oh, what up, Mama Mash? Lucretia got it right. Drop some trophy emojis right now in the comments from my girl, Creesh. He wasn't man enough for me by Tony Braxton. Shout out to Creesh. Drop trophy emojis right now. What's up, Auntie Judy? Of course, it's Jess for the look. I gave a look. But he's a whole mood. Like, I just want to dance. Like, he's older, right? We done seen him in movies and TV shows. But, like, I just want to dance and have a good time. That's all I'm trying to do from here on out. When the beat hit me in my spirit, I'm going to get up and dance. I don't care where I'm at, who I'm with. I'm going to dance. All right? And that's that on that. But I also want to get into, even if I'm at work, I'm a dance. Check out our girl, Alex Holly from Philadelphia.
My body so got a king body. Body gon' shine, bling, bling body.
That's how they waltzed in.
They didn't tell me they were going to put me on camera.
Is that? There you go.
Sis got caught, went viral, and she came back for another one.
That she won't let this newfound fame and attention go to her head.
Long live the king, you know it. King already, you know it. Top everything, you know it. King already, you know it. My body so got a king body.
Now, why would you say a thing like that, Mike?
What? Is that you?
Epic. It's amazing.
My God. So it did go to your head.
No, it could never. It could never. I am amazed. I woke up Friday morning like, what's happening? What's going on? It's been quite a moment. I want to say thank you to everybody who has been, saying all kinds of lovely things. There's been so much positivity, which is rare for social media.
Your edges are really laid.
Oh,
Ow.
you see that? Yes.
Maybe we need to start a hive.
Did y'all hear him when he said your edges is laid? That took me out. The baby hairs was laid down. I'm curious to know, though, that Queen Bee sent her that wig, because she at least hooked up with some Ivy Park. Sis went viral off of that. What up, Coco? What up, Cam? What up, Sean? Who else done jumped up in here? If y'all just not joining again, share this stream out. Let your family and friends know that you were tuned in for Live with London episode 245. It's Wrap It Up, because this is season 2 finale, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. Cam said, what's in the cup? So in the cup, let me tell y'all what I discovered last week, matter of fact, for my birthday. I went in Publix, right? I give me some pineapple juice. I was going to pineapple juice and cranberry juice, right? Mix it up with vodka, Grey Goose. People know me. And they were completely out of pineapple juice. I don't know whether the ladies done snatched it up. They had that good cat. I don't know what's going on, but there was no pineapple juice anywhere. They ain't had a big bottles of Libby's. They ain't had a small can, 4-pack bottles of Dole. They ain't have none of it. Hey, what up, Joan? So then I said, well, let me just get the cran apple or cranberry juice, whatever. Y'all, they had cran pineapple. Am I the only one who did not know they already had a mixture of cran apple ocean spray? I did not know this. So that's what's in this cup. It looked like juice. But a little Grey Goose in here. Shout out to Stan. Stan, thank you so much. That bottle had already gone too. Lord have mercy. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it. But nonetheless, it's also been back to school. Shout out to the parents who sent their kids to school and probably back now homeschooling. Shout out to those who be dealing with homeschool kids doing virtual classes. I do not regret not being a parent at this point right now in my life. But check out this mama. She's teaching her kids the ABCs. Okay, here we go. Get here.
Is it short?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now you know you.
But if that ain't enough, teacher named Miss Evans here in Georgia, as a matter of fact, done dropped a music video. She said she ain't about that flopping stuff. Check it out. Oh, you caught that, huh, Terry? What up, man?
What's poppin'? Miss Evans on the beat, so tap in. You got options, but you better pass my class, no flopping. Gon' log in every day, every morning I'm watching. Yeah, we virtual and you know it's up, so we about to take it up a notch. Yeah, my role is the best, no comparing. We had to top our truth, no daring. CTA, E5, arts and sports. Man, I want it all to myself, no sharing. COVID-19 had a stress, but it's nothing. We gon' overcome that facts, no bluffing. Wear your mask, wash your hands, keep it safe distance, cause I really thought that a pandemic said something. On the South, we do more than rap. Doing all we can just to get you out the trap. Teaching up, lifting, motivating, and engaging our students, going straight to the top, no cap.
What's poppin'? No flopping, no stopping. We mopping, yeah. Net away, net away, net away, net away, net away. You know Miss Evans don't play, yeah.
I am screaming at y'all comments. She definitely went off. Mace, I just tried this and pulled a hamstring. Cam says, she is me, I am her, and those are my ratchet ass kids, for real. Future kids. But even with that, let's get into some of these Zoom calls that are being recorded and posted. let's check out this teacher. So I used to, true story, especially once I started driving. Senior year, I always left campus to go get lunch, and because Wendy's line would be so long, I wouldn't get a chance to eat my food before lunch was over with. So I would just go to my fifth period class and eat lunch in there, especially if we had a sub. Shit. So this is when I have an issue when teachers be like this, especially over Zoom. Check it out.
Mr. Freeman?
Yes, ma'am.
No eating in my class. Enough, Mr. Bennett.
Miss Baxter, not to be argumentative, but don't you think some of those rules sort of like went out the window when we stopped having classes in person?
No, Tyshawn. I made it clear at the beginning of online learning that just because we're doing classes over a webcam did not mean that classes weren't going to be taken seriously.
I do take classes seriously, but you have to admit that some rules kind of don't apply if you're not meeting in person.
No, Tyshawn. All rules remain.
Miss Baxter, it's also a rule for us to show up to class with pants on, but nobody have pants on right now.
You don't know that people don't have...
Stand up, y'all.
You don't have to do...
Did you catch the one at the top who started twerking? Oh, wait. Shout out to... Also, this is another gift of mine that I got from one of my good friends. Antonio got me this Live for London shirt, so I had to rock my merch. Shout out to Antonio, a.k.a. Carlos, a.k.a. Los. What y'all comes in saying, subs don't get no respect. And the gag is, I was a sub for a brief stint in my life in 2015 going into 2016 for like maybe like 3 months. I want to say like from like early December through February-ish, I want to say. I subbed in my hometown. It went for me. I definitely got into it with one of these students, and I'm like, bruh, this ain't my real job. Like, what's up? What's good? Cause I go to jail today. I'm about to go to jail today. Just kidding. I wouldn't put my hands on the kid. But they put their hands on me to the store. I'm gonna hit back. That's just facts. John said, I take back my earlier comment, F them kids. None of them kids even said they wanted to beat her, so she should have just let that young man, Tyshawn, or whoever, eat them chips. He at home. He ain't dropping no crumbs on your floor. Let him just eat his chips in peace. Cam says, OMG, I would have snatched all them kids up and their parents. I cannot with y'all. And again, welcome to, what up, Leandria? Welcome to Live London. I appreciate y'all being here with me tonight, too. I know that it's the third night of the DNC, and I'm trying to not miss out on President Obama or future Vice President Kamala Harris. Speaking about, I know we got YouTube for that as well, right? But let's keep things moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. Let's check out this video, too. It's real cute with this little girl getting asked questions.
Jabria, are you smart?
Yes!
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Me and Dora.
You and Dora?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all roommates?
Mm-hmm.
Best friends?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good job. Lori, are you smart? Who is the first person to ever live on Earth?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Trin, are you smart?
Yes.
What is Beyonce's real name?
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj?
Yes.
Good job. Cameron, are you smart?
Yes.
What does my headband say?
Bianca.
Bianca?
And Damien.
Are you smart?
Yes.
What kind of animal is Squidward?
He's an octopus.
Good job.
Y'all, they were so confident in their answers to where I would have believed them if I didn't know any better. This is why you should make sure you're talking to your kids so when they getting information from their friends, they already know what the actual truth is, all right? That was too cute. He said Bianca. She said Nicki Minaj, Michael Jackson. Again, what up, Taria? If you're just not joining or have not done so yet, share this stream out. Let your family and friends know that you are tuned in for Live with London episode 245. Wrap it up because it's season 2 finale. 45 episodes in, y'all. Now, he brought up who lives in a pineapple under a sea. And she said, me and Dora. But let's get into this TikTok video that I found, which I'm really liking TikTok videos for content. They're so good for Live with London. And we're going to talk about this afterwards. Check it out.
I'm going to ruin your childhood, bar 74. So SpongeBob's address is 124 Con Street, Bikini Bottom. If you type that into Google, it'll take you to this point on Little St. James Island. And this is where it gets very weird. That is the exact spot of Jeffrey Epstein's island. This is so messed up. I don't know what to think.
Now, I report out on things, but I do not consider myself to be an investigative reporter, so I didn't go digging to actually plug in the Google address and all of that, and if that was the actual address of Jeffrey Epstein's, like, Love Island type situation, right? But I just gonna trust that man David Justin who posted a video. Have y'all watched Filthy Rich on Netflix? It's like a 4-part series or mini-series or mini-documentary. I don't know what it's called, docu-series. It's so creepy. It's so creepy and disturbing. And I just feel like there's always, where there's smoke, there's fire. And when they arrested Jelaine, y'all just need to get into the series. Give me some yes in the comments if y'all watched Filthy Rich. I'm curious to know. I need to know if y'all watched it. Because I don't want to talk about it too much. But y'all need to get into it. And what you also should get into is the Umbrella Academy. Y'all. After like the 3rd or 4th episode, they got season 2 now out. But I'm still on first season, or just finished first season. After the 3rd episode, you become addicted. At least I did. And I ain't really into like comic books really like that. But Umbrella Academy. Check it out. Check it out. What up, Roderick? Let's see what else we got coming up. Oh, let's get into this before we get into the spiel. White House officially has said that Georgia now leads the nation in rate of new virus cases. So let me tell y'all something. All is going out to the club, and this is that and the third, and having 30 and 40 and 50 people all around you. Chill. We ain't got to do all that. Just stay at the mother house. Or you can social distance parking lot pimp with your friends and family like I did last night. I had such an amazing time with the Black Girl Magic crew. Or like I did with my friends even for my birthday. Like, we were social distancing still technically at dinner. Like, y'all, just stay at the clubs or stay out of being in these large crowds and spaces till this thing is like gone. If you watched the DNC the first night, you heard a doctor say we still in the first round and the second round gonna be even worse. So I'm trying to just stay alive. So I'm keeping my distance as much as possible. And that's that on that. Because I don't like it. Stay home. Just stay home, y'all. Okay, so I'm not the only one who watches the Umbrella Academy. Shout out to Princess T in the comments. It's so good. I could not predict this show. There's nothing about it I feel like that I was able to predict because I never read like a book or anything. I know it's adapted from an actual book, but it's so good. Like, I'm addicted. Like, I'm like, what's going to happen in this season 2? Season 1, I couldn't predict at all. So I just started, I think, the first episode of season 2. So I will be watching it after the DNC and going to bed. Let's go ahead and get into the spiel, though, because I'm trying to move through this thing. And again, thank y'all for joining me for the season finale of season 2 finale, live on episode 245, wrap it up. So if you ever need some advice, or have a little tea or liquor that you want to spill, even though we don't spill liquor, I'll drop some tea, some Liptons. I ain't spilling no Grey Goose. Okay? But shoot me an email at spillwithlondon@gmail.com. I'm going on a 2-week little vacation and break. I'll be back September 9th, so the Wednesday following Labor Day. But shoot me an email still. I'll be checking the inbox and combing through for the first episode of season 3. Shoot me an email at spillwithlondon@gmail.com. So let's go ahead and pull up the spiel today. It was a little lengthy, so I only did one. Somewhat lengthy, but easy lengthy, right? So it says, hey, Live with London. My name is Arsha, or maybe Arsha. Maybe it's Arsha. I'm 26 and live in Tucson, Arizona. Shout out to Tucson, Arizona. I work in retail. I have been since my teen years. I've had some cool coworkers over the years, and there's one in particular who I'd consider a good friend. Not quite best friend, but good friend. We go out partying, we talk on the phone every so often, and even at the beginning of the pandemic, we linked just to grab a quick bite after work. We stopped working at the same place together back in 2018. Well, back in early June, we moved in together as roommates. I had shared with her in April how my lease was going to be up, and I was considering getting a roommate so I could save money and eventually save enough for a down payment on a house. She said, that's smart. We should move in together. I was hesitant, but then I thought, well, it'd be better than a complete stranger. She had a second bedroom at her apartment and offered it up to me. And because my credit isn't the best, and I'd have to go through getting approved, we skipped adding me to the lease. She's charging me $700 a month, and that includes everything. That's rent, water, lights, internet, cable. Well, a few weeks after I moved in, like right around July 4th, she quit her job out of the blue. Go and pick this up. August rolls around and I wire her the $700. She then texts me an hour or so later and says, hey, I got the notification, but the rent here is $1,200 and I need you to pay the full $1,200 in rent until I get another job and I'll just charge all the other bills and groceries to my credit card. Okay, I'm going to sip right there. Well, actually, more like lubricate completely because that was more than a sip. So I gave her the additional $500, and she has paid the other bills and has brought groceries. But I've already begun searching for another place to live. Am I wrong for moving out? Advice for Arsha. I'm assuming it's either Arisha or Arsha, but I kind of like Arsha. Right? It's Aresha. I like Arsha. So if your name is Arisha, I'm changing it to Arsha. Okay, Arsha? So, viewers, what do y'all think about this? So I've had roommates a few times in my life, primarily when I was in my early 20s, or late teens when I was in college. But not to the extent to where a situation like this ever happened. And I always lived with friends if I lived with people, right? Friends and family. But I don't think you're wrong for moving out. Because my thing is, well, when does she plan on, you ain't saying here that she out looking for a job. So when does she plan on getting another job? Because if the deal was you were supposed to just pay $700 a month, I don't know how much you were paying Arsha where you formerly lived at, but that's a $500 now increase to what you were supposed to be paying. And if you're trying to save money to eventually save enough for a down payment on a house, then hell no, I don't think you're wrong. I'll be packing my shit too. And I'm seeing what Cam done wrote. I kind of feel the same. I wouldn't have gave no extra $500. I mean, and you hate to feel like somebody's taking advantage of your kind heart and soul and spirit, Arsha. I'm changing your name if it ain't Arsha. But I don't know if I would have gave the extra $500. I don't think I would have. Because in my mind, I'd have been like, oh, this bitch set me up. That's what I would be thinking in my mind, is she set me up. She waited till I moved in, quit her job, and kind of feel like I'm just going to be paying these bills. Because, let's be honest, the bills that she probably spent, lights, water, cable, internet ain't coming up to no $500. Let's just be real about it. Jumping to the comments, Cam says, I wouldn't have paid anything additional. The fuck? Meg says, those weren't the stipulations we agreed to prior to me moving in. Cam says, if she would have asked me to spot her temporarily, nicely, then maybe. But don't just tell me I have to pay more. Right. That is a very good point, Cam. She didn't come to you. And first off, you said she texted you. Maybe you were at work, but she could have waited till you got back to the apartment. She could have called you, whatever it could have been, and been like, hey, look, I don't have the actual cash to pay the remainder in rent, or I don't have the money in my account to write the check. Would you mind paying the full $1,200? I'm gonna still cover all the other bills, but can you spot it this month until I, get my unemployment? Well, if you quit a job, you ain't getting no unemployment. I don't think that's how it works. But until you get something, I don't know, get somebody to give you maybe get your lover to give you some money. Maybe she got a lover that can break off a little bit. But yeah, I don't think you're wrong at all, Arsha. I would be out. I would be out stat pronto. Drew says move out and tell her good luck. So real. So yeah, Arsha, thank you for writing in. But this is a easy shut and close. That's how you say it, shut and close case. Move out, girl. Because to me, it looked like trouble in the distance. It's not too far, so pack up. All right, so again, if you ever want to shoot an email to me, I'm going on a 2-week vacation. I'll be back on September 9th. But still send an email at spillwithlondon@gmail.com, and I will pull it and read it on episode 301, for the first episode of season 3 of Live with London. Now, I also saw on TikTok that there is apparently a few hacks at Chick-fil-A. And no, I don't eat there. I wanted to play the video because I want to talk about somebody else. So let's play this video for those who eat at Chick-fil-A. Check it out.
Okay, so I work at Chick-fil-A, so I'm here to give you all the tips and tricks on secret menu items, how to get things cheaper, and just all that, okay? And this is only a part 1. Let me start off with the seasonal drinks. Okay, someone's watching me record this. Wow, okay, anyways, so I'm gonna start with the seasonal drinks. So right now we have a mango passion tea, basically the large, it's not really a large. So what you're gonna order is you're gonna order an Arnold Palmer, which is a tea and lemonade mixture, and you're gonna ask for 4 pumps of mango. By doing that, you literally get double the mango passion tea for literally the same price. You can kind of see it here, but an Arnold Palmer is $2.69 and a large mango passion tea is $2.65. It's the same price. In part 2, I'll tell you guys about secret frosted beverages.
Okay, so here's my thing. I saw this video, I was like, oh, this was up. Like, shout out to her for spilling the secret, spilling the tea. But my question is, where's the hack for when I go to Popeyes and I got to repeat my order 4 and 5 times and my food still be wrong? Where's the hack for just the customer service at Checkers? How do I need to change the tone of my voice? How do I need to pull up? So when I show up, I ain't got to buck up. Tell me that. Tell me that. Because I swear, I would go to Popeyes and articulate myself. I would take my time. I wouldn't just pull up to the speaker and start blurting out my order. I'd wait for them to say Popeyes or welcome to Popeyes. May I have your order? You know, whatever it is they be saying on the intercom. Mostly just Popeyes with an attitude. Place my order, and it's like I have to repeat it 4 and 5 times. It makes no sense. Where is the hack for that? Where is it? Or pull up at Checkers, and it's 7 o'clock at night, and we closed right now. Bitch, y'all supposed to stay open late night. What happened at 2 and 3 a.m.? I'm confused. What is going on? So, just curious, other fast food restaurants, go ahead and drop your hacks for how I pull up to the mic, how I can be treated, how I would be treated at apparently a Chick-fil-A. All right? But I saw this also and thought it was funny because it's the truth. This fast food mansion featuring all McDonald's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, and Wendy's. It was spot on, even with the Wendy's win. Check it out.
So it's the first night in the fast food mansion, and I've got to meet the other girls. None of them are as pretty as me, obviously, but this should be an interesting experience. So it's the first night in the fast food mansion. I'm really happy to be here. It's really my pleasure. Was expecting a little competition, but I don't really see any. Hi y'all, I'm Wendy. Oh, wrong camera. Hi y'all, I'm Wendy, and I'm just really happy to be here, to be honest. So far, everything's been really nice. I feel like the girls are really nice, but Mickey's a little stuck up, and I don't think we're gonna get along. Hey guys, I'm Mickey, and I have the best fries, and I'm sorry, is there something funny? Do you see what I'm bloody talking about? I'm Mickey and I have the best fries. She is so full of herself. It's only the first day and they already got tension.
Y'all, was that or was it not like spot on? Like spot freaking on. What up, TK? It was so spot on. Like, I'm like, she's good. I like her. She does great content. But then I saw this, y'all. Y'all know I be in, because I get tired of spending money at mediocre ass places, I just cook at home. I haven't really gotten into desserts. Like, the most I can do is like some baked cookies. And even then, I should make me from scratch peanut butter cookies. I think I just might do that sometime within the next 2 weeks. Maybe I'll do it next Wednesday when I'm taking on my vacation from Live with London. But check this peach cobbler out that I saw. Excuse me, these peach dumplings.
Hold up, is that peach cobbler? Nah, that's peach dumplings. Let me show you how to make it. Slice up 2 peaches. Get a bowl, add some butter, 1 stick melted. Add in 3/4 cups of brown sugar and some cinnamon. I didn't measure this. I'm assuming it's like 1 tablespoon. Get your crescent rolls. You know I love crescent rolls. Rub them down with the mixture, and then you're going to want to add 2 slices of peaches to each crescent roll. Roll them up and knead just like this. Add the rolls to an 8x8 baking dish and then rub them down with the mixture and pour the rest inside. Add in 1/2 cup of white wine or lemon lime soda. Bake at 350 for about 35 to 40 minutes. Ooh, I got that bubbly. Serve with ice cream and enjoy.
Like, I want some. I just feel like I gotta have those in my life and I gotta test them out. I'm buying peaches all the time from Publix anyways. Speaking of Publix, y'all, I swear I'm in the store. I swear I go to the grocery store at minimum 3 times a week and at max probably like 5 times a week. No lie. So I would say on average 4 times a week. That's the median, right? 4 times a week, I'm at Publix. No bullshit. And I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like this, but I just am. But I saw this video and it made me think of like, this will be interesting. Check it out. Oh, wait, no. I be forgetting I add certain things, y'all. So what did this is so me. I was trying to order some like stuff online because, again, my birthday was, last Thursday. And so I was trying to be like, I need coupons. Like, I know sure I can find some coupons on Google. So I was just trying like B-Day 25 or B-Day 15. But I started saying me trying to get a discount any way possible. And then they wrote, please. But what I realized with online shopping though too, even with those discounts, if you gotta pay for shipping, I feel like you ain't even really getting no discount. Even if it was 25% off one particular item, I feel like it don't count. But nonetheless, like I was talking about the grocery store, get into this video right here. What up, RJ?
All right, babe. I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
To the grocery store.
For what?
To get food.
The snack is sitting right here, honey. What's going for real?
To the grocery store.
No, for real.
I'm seriously going to the grocery store.
Who's at the grocery store?
The cashiers and all the people that work there.
Do the cashiers gonna give me some money for these kids? Something like that?
What? Why would they give you money?
I said who's at the grocery store. You said the cashier, so I guess whoever it is got some money. Where are you going? Not for real. Where you going?
To the grocery store. See you.
Hey man, tell him I need someone to watch these kids.
What?
I need someone to watch these kids.
Now, I'm also going to play this other video, too, that I saw of a mom teaching her daughter how to hustle. A legal way, too, at that. And I've heard of people doing this. Like, I know it's a guy who's made, like, $1 million+. I heard about this years ago. I want to say, like, on maybe Shark Tank, where he would go and buy stuff, like, after the season and then sell it the next year's season. But, of course, that requires, like, you having, like, storage units and all that kind of stuff. But he made, like, $1 million where he was able to employ, like, his parents, his friends, all that kind of stuff from doing this. But check out what this mom has taught her daughter how to do and how much money she's made from doing it this past summer.
How I taught my baby girl to be a hustler. I'm always on the lookout for a bargain. I've made thousands of dollars buying and reselling stuff on eBay. So when we saw this deal, we couldn't pass it up. We bought all 5 that were on display at Michael's that day. They actually ended up bringing up for $20. We took these pictures in the parking lot and posted them on OfferUp for $60. We started getting hits right away. Within 48 hours, we had sold them all, so we went to go buy some more. We used the money we had made off the first ones for our new inventory. This store had a ton of them. It almost didn't fit all in the truck. We posted them on OfferUp, Letgo, and Craigslist. And this was our summer hustle. It only took about 5 or 6 weeks to sell all 50 fire pits. I brought them with me everywhere I went. And after all was said and done, we made over $5,000 from just over $100 investment. And that's hustling.
Okay, y'all better be coming through with the plugs on shipping. I see Retail Me Not. Excuse me, yeah, Retail Me Not. I just paid $60 for the product. Cam said she canceled shipping, canceled the product because of that. It's real out here. But y'all, I mean, I know that takes some time, I'm sure. Like, first off, find the items on clearance that people would likely even want to buy at, like, double the price that you paid. But if you make $5,000 cash money off of it, off of a few days and few hours of riding around with stuff in your car or whatever it may be, or even 2 months, to make $5,000 spare cash, extra money. Now, I'm curious to know how much time went into that. Like, and if she have a real job on this, or it's like, is this a side hustle? I'm curious to know. I have questions for Budget Mista, whatever her name might have been on that video. I can't remember what it was. Meg says, why am I even going to work anymore? Right. That's how I feel. I'm like, so it's easy to make money out here? Like, and Gary V on Instagram, I don't know if y'all follow him on there, Gary VEE. He goes to like garage sales and yard sales and buy people stuff for like the low. And then does the same thing, like puts it on eBay, puts it on OfferUp or whatever it may be, and sell it and be making money. Like, he might spend $5 on something that makes 25 or 30. And granted, yeah, that's small money, but when you think about you only spent $4 and $5 or $1 and $2 on something that made $20 plus off of it, I mean, I think it's worth it, me personally, for sure. What up, Marquita? I was gonna say Mahogany. What else we want to get into real quick? Let's see what we got. I want to watch the DNC, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. Oh, I wish y'all jump into the comments right now with either the name of this movie until somebody guesses it, and if you know the movie, your favorite line.
Sister, you've been on my mind. Oh, sister, we're two of a kind soul. Sister, but singing the blues. Oh, sister, have I got news for you? I'm something. I hope you think that you're something too.
True story, real talk. I swear, this dude killed it with like the little get up, right? But there are times when I'm just in a good spirit or just feel like messing with my sister. I swear, when she answered the phone, hello, I'll be like, sister, you've been on my mind. Oh, sister. Sometimes she joins in with my foolishness. And sometimes she's like, what would you want? She don't be in the mood. It ain't a mood forever, I guess, evidently, with her. I would definitely send it to you, Tamika, for sure. I'll post it to the Live with London page. But then I'm going to play one more thing before I get ready to wrap it up with some inspiration. This right here also took me out. What up, Brittany? Right here. Listen to the Siri voice and then look at the dog's face.
My mom is mad at me because she tried to take me to the beach for the first time thinking we would relax and play in the water. Instead, I pulled on my leash so hard I broke my collar and proceeded to try and drink the ocean. This would be fine if I only had a few sips, but I didn't like the taste of the salt water, so I had to keep drinking to see if I could find any water that was not salty. This did not work, and I drank too much salt water, so I had to stop and have explosive diarrhea in front of several tourists and their children. My mom banned me from the ocean and tried to coax me back to the car, but I was still thirsty, so at the last second I bolted and ran several hundred yards to go drink even more salt water. My mom started crying because she is not fast. Luckily, I found a dead crab on the way and decided to bring it back to her, but I don't think she appreciated my gift because she said we are not allowed to go to the beach anymore.
He knew he had done messed up. That dog knew he had done messed up, yo. Like, for real, for real. What up, Fee? If you're just now joining, if you have not done so already, share this stream out. Let your family and friends know that you are tuning in and have tuned in for Live with London episode 245. Wrap it up, because it is the season 2 finale. 45 episodes in, y'all. Can you believe it? I cannot believe I actually followed through with my goal, and hell strong, y'all. Hell strong. And I'm going to be back in 3 weeks for season 3 on September 9th. Wednesday, September 9th at the same time, 9:45 p.m. Eastern. That says, hey, boo, love the channel when I get a chance to. I appreciate you for tuning in, Brett. Man says the dog face is like, I know she's talking about me, and I know I messed up, but please still love me and feed me tonight. So as we get ready to close out the show in this season, I saw this, and actually I was going through some stuff and saw this. What up, Ernest? Saw this. I think I saved this to my Instagram way back in like 2015 or 16, and I was just scrolling through my saves and found this, and it says, our job in this lifetime is not to shape ourselves. Is not to shape ourselves into some ideal we imagine we ought to be, but to find out who we already are and become it, by Wayne Dyer. So I think this is, to me, it spoke so much to me simply because of the fact, like, I think for so long I was focused on, like, just this, like, who I thought I was supposed to be and who thought I was supposed to be doing and all these different things. And I think that as I'm becoming more present with myself and, reaching to my higher self and trying to elevate to that level, I just be present, right? And what feels right to my soul and what feels right to my spirit. And like this right here, connecting with the people, with y'all, this feels right. It feels good to me. And I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I just want to put this out here to y'all that this is the first. I got 3 quotes for y'all tonight, right? But this one right here again. Our job in this lifetime is not to shape ourselves into some ideal we imagine we ought to be or have been conditioned to believe ourselves to be. Because that's a real thing too, y'all. But to find out who we already are and become it. And maybe I'm getting some of this vibe from the Umbrella Academy as well. Because again, I told you I'm watching that and I'm into it. And but maybe some of this vibes coming from this as well. But then I also saw this. Because we have our doubts, right? We think we may be too old for something. We think we may be even too young for something. Or we might be too this or too that. Not smart enough. Not pretty enough. Whatever the case may be. But this right here, even. Right here. You can start late, look different. Be uncertain, not sure of the path, and still succeed. You can still succeed, but you just have to go after it. So again, you can start late, look different. It might not be nobody else who looks like you, walk like you, talk like you. You can be uncertain because you don't know, you can't touch nobody that you know who's done the thing that you want to do, or you've never seen somebody who's even done what it is that you want to do. Forget if you know them or not. You might not even be able to just identify somebody that you can look to as a role model in your head, right? But even with all this, you can still succeed. So that's that. And then lastly, this. It came from around here. This stuff is, these quotes like I saved like from like somewhere between 2015 and 2017. So before I even launched Live with London, right? And I think I was kind of, in that spirit of like, who was I before Live with London, right? But it said from Pharrell, it says, you are already that person. Just put yourself in that place. I found a platform, created a platform of my own, and we're going to see what happens, even if I'm uncertain, even if I don't know nobody personally, right? And so the same for y'all too. So I want y'all to go into these next few weeks and the rest of this month and knowing that you're already that person who you dream of potentially being, or you feel in your spirit that you're supposed to be. But you got to just literally put yourself in that place. And I think for me, it all starts right here in the mind. And once they say if you conceive it, you can achieve it. Or conceive it, believe it, and achieve. So conceive it in the mind, right? Believe it to where you can start speaking it in your words. Whether it's to your friends and family, whether it's out to the universe, whether you want to keep it private just between you and your God. Whoever your God is or whatever it is, whatever higher power, whatever source energy, right? But then when you conceive it and believe it, you'll achieve it. So put yourself into that place. I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me for season 2. Y'all, 45 episodes in. Damn, I did that. Y'all are some of the greatest. I couldn't do it without y'all. I appreciate y'all engagement. I appreciate y'all showing up each week. I appreciate the shares. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the engagement with each other within this because it looks a little different, right? I have to make sure I'm reading the comments, but y'all are at least able to like comment to each other and react to each other's comments. So I feel like we all right here are a family. Season 3, y'all. Shit. In 2 weeks, 3 weeks, season 3. So I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your August. You have an amazing Labor Day. Take some time for yourself. Spend time doing some self-care. This Sunday, well, it won't air until next Sunday, the 28th, I believe. But I will be participating in a self-care and mental health panel. So I will be sure to share that out on the Live with London page, of course. And if I get a Zoom link prior or can let y'all know how y'all can tune in once it is posted, I'll be sure to share it out. But again, I greatly appreciate y'all. Yes, 5 is Babyface Assassin. I see you with the show. I'm going to put that in the episode. From your lips to God's ears, Robinson. I greatly appreciate it. Love you too, Meg. I love all of y'all. Have an amazing rest of your night. And make sure that y'all vote. And I know I'm going to be back before we get into the real thick of things when it comes to these voting. But y'all make sure y'all vote and use your voice and use your time, talent, and treasure to make a difference in this world, make an impact. And because, again, remember, you are already that person. Just put yourself in place. It's never too late to start. I love y'all. Be safe. Stay healthy. Stay out them clubs, please, y'all. Stay out them clubs and in large gathering spaces. And I will see y'all Wednesday, September 9th at 9:45 p.m. Eastern for Live with London Season 3. Until then, y'all know how I like to close things out. And congratulations to Lucretia for getting Talent Artist right. But until then, live bold, love loud and proud, and laugh hard. And don't stop. Get it. Ooh, ooh. Get it. Take a drink. Don't stop. Get it. I love y'all. I will see y'all September 9th, 9:45 p.m. Eastern for Live with London Season 3. Mwah.